Alright, now we're going to show you how to finish off the Spec.dock install. First thing you're going to do is, first make sure you have a towel over here. Actually, take this thing out first. I put a towel around it just to make sure it doesn't go crazy. Push this in a hair in here. And once you get it halfway in, you're going to make sure to put that connector back in that we took off at the beginning. And then, alright, it's going to touch a little bit, but don't worry about it. Alright, there you go. Now the reason you didn't glue in the Spec.dock yet is because now you're going to take it out. Alright, put this back in here so it holds it. Alright, and you're going to put those two screws back in. I've heard from more than one customer that they just said forget the screws because they glued it in already. So that's why I want to make sure to make that clear. Also, before you put the screws in, look and make sure the cable's not in the way. Because it's very easy to get the cable caught in the way. See, like right now, the cable is not in the way, but it is in the vicinity, so I can't push this all the way down. This is perfect for the how-to because it shows the way it actually happens. Alright, now get this back out. So it might be a good idea actually, now that I have it out, just to route the cable this way, so there's no way it can get in the way. Which is probably a good idea. Alright. There it goes. There you go. Looks, it wasn't in the way. It just wasn't seated properly. I'm using a drill gun with a clutch on it. Clutch means that once it hits a certain resistance, it stops going. I do not recommend using a drill gun unless you have one with a clutch on it, because you can strip a screw, or actually, for reasons like this, where right now it's not lined up perfectly. Alright, there you go. There you go. Now, sorry about that. Now when you look at the bottom of this thing, there is a little double-sided tape thing. Just clean out the well real well. And then just remove it. There you go. And just insert it like so. Make sure the cable, just make sure that cable doesn't get in the way. Insert it like so. And there you go. Now there's also an insert. This gentleman has an iPhone, so we're going to do the iPhone insert. But that's it. Look, Spec.dock, nice and easy, closes. Holds your iPod. Let me go grab an iPod, I'll be right back. Alright, now that we got this thing in, don't forget you got to pull this thing out. And you're going to insert this part. Look at these little tabs over here. These little tabs line up with this little tab, I don't know if you can see that, on the end of the wood grain right here. So those have to go in there. If you don't insert them in there, it will never go in. See, that's easy. But if you don't know that goes in there, you'll be there for hours. And just push this in. It's really easy, just right there. And it's done. There you go. Now, the customer's giving this to his wife, or if it was a woman, to her husband, and no longer have to use it. Like I said, you can use this as a charger by itself if you wanted to. It can be set up for that. Most people just use it with the iPod adapter. Like I said, this video is brought to you by... No, we're not doing that yet. Alright, now the 2.5 Spec.dock actually uses Apple Authentic docks. You get one with each one you order. So this customer has an iPhone 3GS, I believe. Either 3G or 3GS. So you insert the dock. 2.5 doesn't sell these in black, only because the black ones show scratches a lot more. If you spray paint them, eventually it'll show the white through. So they don't. This is the only way possible. If you want, when you get it home, you can shoot it with a coat of paint. But all right, so you just take the iPod, insert it into there, and that's it. This also charges. That always says that it's not made to work with iPhone. Just click no. Like you see, it still charges. And that's pretty much it. You could always, reach behind. I always get that question. You can always reach behind here and touch that button. And then these two buttons, actually these aren't buttons on this car, I'm not sure they're on the other ones, but that's actually your recirculation, if you want to look at it, because this is the main question. You see the recirculation and then the rear defrost. Yeah, they're blocking them, but how often you use the rear defrost and the recirculation button? Like I said, you can still touch it. And the rear defrost, it's kind of tough. I would definitely take it out for the rear one, but like I said, here, let me show from the side the finger space. See, so you can do this one no problem. This one, and this one is kind of squeezed. I would take it out if you want to do the rear defrost. But anyway, that's it. This can be used with anything, and I think that's all I have to say about that. Video is brought to you by InfantCarStereo.com. We sell and install the unit. If you buy from us, we can offer tech support for you and your installer. We've been doing these for at least 3-4 years at this point. That's it. We're in New Jersey. If you need any installation or pick up an order, just let us know. Thanks for watching the video.